Alright, what is up, guys? It is John, your boy, from ParameciaTV Fancast. I got all my product. Went to the card shop today, picked up my pre-order, and I have Kingdoms of Intrigue, the box here, and a dash pack. So I'm going to do a live opening. Before I get started with the live opening, I guess I should start with what we're looking to get out of the box. Comes with 24 packs, 12 cards in each pack. It's kind of a toss-up. The rarities you get at the pre-release, if you follow the Discord, ParameciaTV Fancast Discord, Paramecia Flower Capital. If you follow the Discord, Paramecia Flower Capital, permanent invite links in all of our social media, at ParameciaCast on Twitter, ParameciaTV Fancast everywhere else. It's in the bio. I went to pre-release and I got some good stuff in my rare cards binder. Specifically, I don't know if you'll be able to see it properly. I don't want to take it out just yet, but I got Alt Art Queen, which the lighting's kind of weird. I got a 10-drop Kaido and an Alt Art Sabo, not the manga Sabo. The manga Sabo is like the Omega rare. He has 3 rarities. The manga Sabo is worth $500+. It's ridiculous. So I got some good stuff. I got a whole bunch of the Doflamingo family, a lot of Baroqueworks cards, Alabasta, a lot of the yellow cards, and Dressrosa. And then that is what I got from the other dash pack at the pre-release. There's, I believe, 6 cards in the dash pack. Yeah, 6 total cards that can be in the dash pack, and you get 1 in here in the box topper. I got the Shirahoshi, which I think is the most expensive one. So, what am I aiming for today? Well, if you've listened to the podcast, you know that I love Doflamingo. And so I want the Doflamingo Alt Art Leader. I have the 10-drop character card Alt Art. I got that at my second pre-release. And I basically have a full playset of the 10-drop Doflamingo. I'm good with 10-drop Dofi. I need sugars for the Doflamingo deck. I need at least another Kaido, 10-drop Kaido. I need another Red Rock, the blue removal event card. What else? A 9-drop Yamato would be nice, but I'm kind of not counting that because I don't really... It'd be nice, but I don't need it. And then I have 2 Sabos, but I have 0 Gear 4 Luffy's Bounce Man. Which I basically have enough cards right now with the first box I got to make the Rebecca deck. This is just going to be whatever black cards I get are just filling in the gaps, which I didn't. I wanted to run Rebecca, but that was kind of an afterthought. I was like, well, if I get the cards, I got the cards. So now the hunt for the deck is only a few cards. So I'm like, well, I might as well build that deck. I have all the cards for it anyways. But really, Alt Art Doflamingo. And if I don't get Alt Art Doflamingo, the plan is, when I go to locals tonight, I'm going to bring that Alt Art Queen and any cards that I don't want from here and just trade it in for the Alt Art Doflamingo. So either way, I'm going to win today, but let's see how big I do win. Let's get this going. So the first card is going to be Speed Jill from the Whitebeard Pirates, Alt Art. I don't play Whitebeard, but this card is cool. Cool looking. So I will definitely... I have my sleeves here. Shoutouts to the sleeves for the rare cards. So I have sleeves here for any of the rare cards I pull, and then specifically for any of the hyper rare cards, I have hardcover protectors here on the side waiting. So let's get this started. Let's just do this. I don't have a trash can near me, and I've already started recording. So we're just gonna fuck it, we ball. Oh wait, I do have, hold on. Never mind. I do have a trash bag. It's gonna be on the side of my chair. You can kind of see it in the corner there. right there. All right, so let's do this. All right, so Tom, Kuro, Stussy, Miss Golden Week. I've been getting bodied online by Miss Golden Week. On play, if your leader type includes Baroque Works, one of your opponent's characters costs 5 or less, cannot attack until the start of your next turn. I was not a believer in that purple-yellow crocodile deck, but this card alone, and it's a common, which says how much I know about the deck, but this common alone made me a believer. Don Quixote family. So, right now I'm playing green-purple film Dofi. I'm thinking about running at least 2 of these cards. It's a weird niche card. It is a counter, so you can only play it on your opponent's turn. It does not give... It's a counter event. It does not give your opponent... Or it doesn't give your leader like a power-up, but it costs 1, and it searches Don Quixote family. Because I play film, all of my film searchers are searching the film cards. I want to try at least maybe 2 of these, so I can guarantee myself a 10-drop Doflamingo at any point in the game. Like, if I know... If I use all the searchers, they put everything at the bottom of my deck. If I know that I'm 3 searchers deep, 15 cards deep, the bottom 15 of my deck are all like film cards or other cards, I can try to fish with this to get 10 drops. So I'm thinking about running one of those. Law, Vanillas, let's see. Spiderweb and Lindlin. Okay. So I will put all of those there. Let me adjust this. There we go. So I'll put all my rare cards here. The bulk will go in that zone. Let's do this. So again, 10-drop Kaido is what we're looking for. Let's be cheeky. Okay, so I know that there's no leader card. So let's do this. Or Dawn card. The rare Dawns. Which in this set is the Vivi Dawn. I actually have it here. The legendary Dawn this pack is actually pretty cool. It's the Vivi when they're leaving Alabasta, like when would you call me your crewmate when we meet again? Really cool. So let's do this. Okay. Black Maria, Ice Oni, Playgrounds. They really want me to play Ice Oni. Okay, Frankie and Appel. Okay. I have been toying around with the idea. I have a Zoro leader. I don't have Zoro's deck, but I have a lot of the Alabasta cards. And I feel like instead of Vivi, because a lot of the Alabasta cards don't specify you need Vivi, I'm thinking about running like a Zoro variant, or at least testing one out. Because Zoro can give plus 1,000 to every character on the field. You miss out on the rush ability that Vivi can grant, but she only grants it to one character. So, you're basically just playing a normal Zoro deck without the rush ability, so it might work. Because a lot of the Alabasta cards, when you get it rolling, I feel like there's something there. So, I will keep this Pell. Let's see, Orlumbus. Anything good, even like rares like this, or commons like this one, Viola, 2k green counter, that's good. I see something. Flapping Thread, Chaka, and Sabo. Okay. So Sabo. This man gets a sleeve. This is my 3rd Sabo then that I've pulled, so I almost have a full play set. The Sabo card is amazing. You can kind of see it. The lighting is weird. Absolutely amazing, this Sabo card. Blocker, when it hits the field, nothing can be KO'd by effects. They have to be KO'd by battle. It's really good for preserving your... It's really good in the Rebecca deck for preserving your board, but also it just makes the... Kyros that much harder to KO. If you know anything about the black deck, Kyros, if he's going to be KO'd, instead what he can do is tap the leader card or the stage card, the Colosseum. He can tap either of those to say instead of KOing himself, which is really annoying to deal with on the attacking end. If you're attacking into that deck, it's really annoying. Okay, let's see. Karoo. Let's see. I realize it's upside down for you guys. Okay, King and Amande. So I should start doing them this way then, so you guys can see. Hey, I'm new to this, alright? I haven't done pack opening videos like ever, so fight me. Don't actually fight me. Play me in the card game, and then I'll lose. Okay. So let's see. Kung Fu Dugong. Kung Fu. I just realized Kung Fu Jugon. Instead of Dugong, they're Jugon. Shout outs to translations. Okay. This is a really underrated card. A lot of green decks are opting... Well, at first they didn't run this at all. I feel like this is really good green removal for the film deck. Gets rid of problems. Not even just KOing them, but like if you have a Sabo, if a Sabo is protecting something that isn't tapped, you can tap the Sabo and then like crash straight into it. Or you can use it in the Rebecca matchup, tap and try to get rid of the Kyros. So this is a free 5 Dawn. They have to tap the Colosseum or Rebecca to get rid of it, and it's one less removal deflection that you have to worry about. Tama, Barrier. Let's see. Ooh, this is the 4th Sasaki. I have needed this card. Okay. What is it? Rebecca and Senior Pink. Okay. So not too bad. I think this is actually the first leader card I've pulled out of this pack. Yeah, it is. The Rebecca is the Dressrosa Searcher. And so with the last box I got, I'm basically filling up my playsets with this box, which is awesome. Fold those over because they're annoying me and I have autism. No, I just get very, very particular about that, so maybe I do. If you listen to the podcast, you could have probably already told that, but... anyways, this Golden Week, like I said, problem child. Tony Chopper saved my buttocks in the pre-release tournament. You can summon an animal, so you can summon Karoo. Karoo's effect is you tap it and everything gets rested Dawn. I was able to swing so big. This card is really good. A counter, it gives an opponent's character or leader minus 2,000, and if your leader is active, meaning they haven't been tapped for the turn, you can give another card or leader another minus 1,000. So one target can be minus 3,000, or you can split it between two. Really good. Let's see. Iceberg Simpson, Zorro, and Miss Valentine. Okay. So, kind of duty, but okay. Promo card, I'll put it sideways. So the big hit, I mean, we're like not even a fourth into the box. We got Sabo. So here's hoping. Come on. 10 drop. I mean, not 10 drop. I keep saying 10 drop. Come on, Altart Dofi. Let's go. Daddy Masterson, the daddy. We talked about him on the podcast. Episode 297. ParameciaTV Fancast. Available on all platforms. iTunes, Spotify. Give us a listen. Shilling my own podcast. Daddy Masterson, the GOAT. Let's see. This one actually is some experimenting. I've trying to be experimenting this with Yamato. I have a full built yellow deck. I don't have 8-drop Katakuri cards because they're still freaking expensive, but I've been running like budget Katakuri with the 10-drop Big Mom instead. And I've been running Yamato, and now this set has a whole bunch of new Land of Wano / Kozuki Clan yellow support. So I've been experimenting on the sim with these cards, and I think to locals tonight I might bring a finished Yamato deck to run, or the film deck if I get all the cards I need. Mach Vice, VV, okay. Cavendish, this is my third or fourth Cavendish, so I have the full playset now, and Gang Beige. let me tell you guys. Let me tell you guys some sauce that me and lurking legend of the show Billy were theory crafting. Gang Beige, a 2K vanilla with a trigger. The trigger is up to one of your opponent's leader or character cards cannot attack this turn. This with the... Now, I'm going to sound crazy. With the Big Mom stage card, the Mama Shanter from the structure deck. That card is not leader specific. You can run it with any yellow leader, and what it says, it's not card specific at all, actually. It just says you can take a card from your field. You can take the bottom or top of your life card, put it to your hand, and then a card on the field you can put at the top of your life card face up. This in the Yamato or Katakuri deck is good. Katakuri is a little better because what you can do is Mama Shanter, put this at the top of your deck, or at the top of your life cards, right? So this is at the top of your life cards. Attack with Katakuri. Katakuri's leader effect. You can view the top or bottom card and shift their position. View the top card, you already know what it is. Put it at the bottom. Now, late game, you have some defense, and you can stack your life with a whole bunch of these. I'm trying to play test it. I feel like there's some kind of sauce there. I haven't gotten the ratios. I don't know if I want to run a full playset of it. I feel like 4 might be too clunky, but also a lot of the yellow cards, the triggers are like discard a card. And theoretically, if I have the Mama Shanter out already, I can just discard the Mama Shanter in my hand. So like they're not as bricky as I think they might be. We'll see. Here we go. So already, green, Legendary Dawn. So I don't know what else is going to be in this pack, but I know for sure the Legendary Dawn Vivi is going to be cool. Okay, Karu, Don Chinchou, Ideo. Let's see. Queen Leader, King, another Spiderweb, and the Dawn. Alright, so I have full playsets of Spiderweb now. I think all of the Doflamingo cards, like basically from the last set, I think all of the Doflamingo cards I have full playsets of, which is cool. Starting to get a little scared because I'm not hitting. Well, okay, let me not jinx it because I still have basically 3/4 of the box left. So, okay, no leader. Kind of teasing myself there. Okay. Kung Fu Dugong, Stussy, Karate Coliseum, Don Quixote family, Eric, my dog Eric. Moscato, thought he was dead. I guess he just lives, I guess. Cross Trap. Oh, Yamato. Okay. 9 cost Yamato card. I'm so happy I got him. This is one of the yellow cards that I did want. I'm going to run this card. What it does is its removal is kind of weird. It removes something based on the cumulative life you and your opponent have, but then its cost only activates if you have 1 or less life. So, I mean, if you're playing this late game, unless you haven't been swinging at all with your leader, and you've just been milling your own life, like, theoretically, the highest it could get is 6 cost removal if they have a full 5 health, which already that's kind of like, you're probably done by then. But after that, you gain, if you have 1 or less life, you gain a life. Top of your deck, put a life card. Super cool. Yes! Oh, I'm so happy, and it looks so good. It's not the alt art, but it's super cool. Big drop. So let's go. Let's see. So, almost done with the first half, so the first 12 packs. So let's see if we have anything. Randolph, my dog. Remember? Do you guys remember when the theory going around was that Randolph had a piece of Mihawk's soul in him? That was just a really fun theory. It had like no relevance to the story, but everyone was like, yo, like it just kind of, if it was true, it would have built out the world, I thought. Another Sasaki, Blue Crocodile coming in clutch, Big Mom, and Sugar. Yes. So on my last box, I got 0 sugar. I think I got 1 sugar. In the 2 pre-releases and the box I got, this is the 2nd sugar I've gotten. So I'm happy for that because I need a full set of 4. Because sugar is, if you're playing a green deck at all, sugar is dumb. Let me just, okay. I know for sure Alt-Art leader. Because the regular leaders are like 3rd from the bottom. Because you get them before the rares. This is an Alt-Art leader, so God, let's pray that it's Doflamingo. Please, please. If not, whatever it is getting traded in for Doflamingo. Let me tell you that much. Tom. Focus. Okay. Tom. Why is it not focusing? Okay. Autofocus kind of sucks. Hopefully it hasn't been that way the whole time, but... Okay, Tom. I love the Otoko artwork. Look at how cute this is. Adorable. Lauji, Galdino, Bad Manners Kit Course, and Crocodile. Okay, the alt art Crocodile. Okay. I will take this. I will take this because alt art Crocodile... I mean, F it. Let's see how much this alt art Crocodile is going for right now. I have TCG Player open on my phone, so you can see. Let's search Crocodile. Crocodile in One Piece card game. Let's search for the leader card. It's probably on the 2nd page. Let's see. So the alt art leader card of Crocodile. Let's see how much it goes for. Market price is about $30. So between this and my Queen card, the Queen card market price is about $50-something. If I can trade these in to go towards Alt-Art Doflamingo, if I don't get it in this set, I'm chilling with that. Because that means I would pay like $20 for Doflamingo. Doflamingo is about $100. I would much rather pay $20 for a card and trade in cards that I'm not going to use. If I'm going to use the Crocodile leader card, I have the regular one. I'll use the regular one. It's not a card that like I absolutely want the Alt-Art card. It's not one of the decks that I want to max rarity. Which, mind you, I'm not super into max raritying like all of my decks. Only like specific decks. I knew from the start when OP04 was announced that Doflamingo was one of the decks that I would want to max rarity. At the very least, own one of each rarity. Like at least have one alt-art of the cards that have the alt-art. That's what I wanted, so we're on our way. It's Golden Week, Sanji. This is the last pack of the first half of cards. So already the first half, I mean, after this, we'll go over... Okay, Doflamingo. Igaram, Searcher. Trueno Bastardo. This card is so fun to say, and I love it. Okay. So, first 12 packs. We've gotten 3 SRs and an alt art. In my last box, I got another alt art. I got the one alt art leader, I got another alt art, and then I got another legendary Dawn. So hopefully, and I got a whole bunch of other SRs. So hopefully this is, luck will shine upon me, and this is another good pack. I'm looking at the bottom now because I'm like, please, red. If I get 2 alt-art leaders in one box, I'll be so happy. But I think the dream might be dead, boys. The dream is dead. I'm going to have to pay for Doflamingo, but I don't care. Let's see. Okay, Queen Cavendish. So that's the 4th Cavendish I've gotten, and then Miss All Sunday. Okay, so nice. Yeah, basically all of the like. I'm tempted because I gotta see, because I don't think I'm gonna run the Crocodile deck. Like, I don't know how it plays. I know a lot of people were testing it on the sim and playing it on YouTube and stuff. I don't know. I'm trying not to. Okay. Sometimes they open up weird. I don't know how good or how the purple event wants to run. What the hell did I knock over? Oh, whatever. I heard something knock over, but I don't know what it was. Oh, it's the energy drink that I drank the other day. Because I'm a slob. I don't know how this deck runs, so depending on how this deck plays, I mean, I might want to play the Miss All Sunday, or like the Crocodile deck, but I don't know. I have to see, because I feel like the yellow and purple is kind of a weird mix for Crocodile specific, because there's no like Baroque Works synergy with the yellow cards. So like yellow's in a weird spot right now where like all the yellow decks are still like Big Mom centric. Like even the Yamato deck, there's a lot of Land of Wano cards. There is no like Land of Wano Searcher yet, so the whole deck is like Land of Wano tech cards with the skeletal structure of Big Mom, right? Which is fine. Like the Big Mom cards are good, but like I don't know how they mesh well with Baroque Works cards, so we'll see. Especially because like yellow is all about life manipulation, and then purple is dawn manipulation. I feel like this deck could get dangerous if you go too far in. If you stretch yourself too thin, you end up with too little life and also too little dawn. Put yourself behind curve or something. So I don't know. We'll see. Definitely Doflamingo, Yamato, and Blue Crocodile I actually have. Okay, Linlin and... Oh, 10-drop Dofi. Okay. So 10-drop Dofi is another one. I told you guys. I have the full set of 10-drop Dofi, right? I have a full playset. It's already in the deck. It's already sleeved. I'm already playing it. Anything extra I pull is going towards the Doflamingo leader, which I went to when I picked this up from my local game store. They did have the Altar Doflamingo, and I'm going back in a couple hours for locals. So, we will see. Whatever I pull here, I can trade for that Doflamingo. Basically, even if I lose the tournament, I will win in spirit, because I will have gotten the Altar Doflamingo. Legendary Dawn, there it is, the second one. Okay. I think they buffed it up. In like Pillars, I believe it was only 1 Dawn per box if you got one. This one, the last box I got, and this one too. So, unless I'm just getting God boxes, this one is like, okay, let's see. Come on. Red Rock. Or, you know what? Manga Sabo. Let me get Manga Sabo. Nefertari Vivi. Senior Pink. Legendary Dawn. Okay. So, another Vivi. Let's put those there. The Senior Pink card, I will, Damn, I have 4 of these Dawn cards now. And I got, I have the Legendary Dawn of Luffy saying he's going to be King of the Pirates busting out of the barrel. I have that one from OP01. And then I pulled the Sanji one from OP03. So I'm actually doing fairly decent for myself. So another leader. Remember, alt-art leaders are always in the back. Regular leaders are third from the bottom right before your SRs and stuff. So let's see. Okay, Fujitora. There's some sauce with him. I know it. Igaram. Bartolomeo. Okay. I'm actually fine with that. Remember, I basically have like 2 or 3 of each Dressrosa card. So at this point, any extras I get are going to be towards autofocus, you son of a... Any extras I get are going to be towards getting the Dressrosa deck finished. There it goes. Autofocus. You know, before they were like ripping so easily, and now... Okay. This Golden Week. Arabian. Baby 5. I wish to God that the Baby 5 from OP05 was in this set, but alas. Because the Baby 5 in OP05 is a Searcher Baby 5. Okay. So who's who? Okay. Heavenly Fire. Alright, not too bad, not too bad. Who's who, I know it is a fairly good card. Again, I'm not gonna run Queen, but also I have the cards to run a Queen deck. At this point, there's a lot of decks that I just have the bulk to be able to run those decks. I think the only decks I haven't completed fully because I didn't really buy into OP02 are Zoro and Whitebeard specifically. But any of the decks OP03 and now, I basically have. And I buy singles for those cards. Like, if I wanted to build a Zoro deck, I would just buy the singles. Like, it's whatever. Saji. Gyatz. Okay, I love Gyatz. One of my favorite moments, before I get to the SR, lol. One of my favorite moments in Dressrosa is when Gyatz, like, starts talking smack to Dofi over the intercom and is buying time for Luffy, and you get the moment in his head where he's like, "Come at me, you mother..." Like, I don't care. Like, you're the fake king. Like, come at me, bro, because whatever you do, I bought enough time for him to survive. Super sick. Rebecca leader. Diamante. That is the 4th Diamante for the playset. And Mr. 5. Okay. So basically, I have a full playset of Diamante now, which is cool. Awesome. That's Diamante is good for the green decks. I don't know. I mean, you still want to run the 7-drop Luffy. Because the 7-drop film Luffy is a blocker and also can summon out other film cards. Like, the film deck just cascades characters onto the field, but him, at the end of every turn, if he has 1 Dawn on him, he can restand. So basically, he swings for 7k. At the end of your turn, Doflamingo, the leader, somewhere here. At the end of every turn, the Doflamingo leader always activates 2 Dawn on your field, so you set them as active. And then his effect comes into play where if at the end phase there is a Dawn that is active, if you have 2 or more Dawn active, you can set him as active. So he's like a dual purpose character. He can attack, and then at the end of your turn, he sets himself back to active so he can block any incoming attacks. It's super cool. I just wish there was a consistent searcher for the Dofi Don Quixote family that wasn't a frickin' counter, but I digress. Actually, Dellinger, at the end of your turn, set 1 Dawn as active. Dellinger is actually really good for the Isho deck, because the Isho deck, at the end phase, you can spend 1 Dawn to set a character as active, and if he's on the field, he always puts 1 Dawn as active, so you basically, same sort of thing, you can set Kizaru or Hina as active, and those blockers are stupidly good, so makes it harder to get rid of them. No Red Rock, which I'm kind of pissed about. Okay. Treble. Frankie. Okay. Alright, I got 5 packs left. I'm not gonna say that this box was disappointing. I got the Crocodile, and I got some good cards. It just wasn't... Maybe it's my fault. I was hoping for too many cards. But also, now that the packs are out, they're out of pre-release, the prices on them is going to go way down. They're going to level out. So maybe some of the cards that during pre-release, I was looking to buy some singles, and they were like really inflated, so maybe now it won't be that bad. Let's see, Black Maria. Trafalgar Law. Page 1, Pei and Ulti, that was awesome. They're right next to each other. Ulti card is pretty good. And then Treble. I have gotten so many Treble. I hate Treble now. I hated him before. And I still hate him. Fun. Okay, I see something. I see something big. No leader pack. So I saw the outline. It's something big. I know that. It had like the silverish outline, which like a lot of the crazy cards have. If it's Manga Sabo, I will punch my desk. I will tell you right now. Manga Sabo's worth like 500. If it's Manga Sabo, like I'm going back to the card shop immediately and like just getting all the singles I need for every deck. Because I already have like 3 Sabos, so I'm good. Karu, Rabian. I had a guy at pre-release called this Rabian. Just like, dog, it's a magic carpet. It's supposed to be Rabian. Dude, it was weird. Barrier, Yokozuna, Threadling Flap. I think Flapping Thread is actually really good for the Doflamingo deck. I don't see a lot of film decks running it, but it gives a leader or character plus 2k for the entire turn. So if your opponent doesn't read this or doesn't recognize it, I've had people swing into stuff that's like 7k with a 5k, and I'm like, okay, cool, I'll take it. And they're like, what? And I'm like, yeah, he's 7k. Like, you wasted an attack. Okay, Kyros. Ooh, miss all Sunday again. Okay, so Kyros, I'm hyped for. Because, okay, like I've said, I don't have, which I'm surprised, I haven't gotten a Gear 4 Luffy at all in both of the boxes. I haven't gotten any Gear 4 Luffy. But I know he's not going for that much. So, alright, leader pack. So if I don't get him, I mean, I'll just buy the single. But I would prefer to just get one at least. Come on. Ice Oni, Bavara. This card's name is so ridiculous. It's the removal spell from earlier, but I don't think I talked about the name. The weak do not get the right to choose how they die. Like, it's look at how squished together it is. It's so ridiculous. Kinemon. Mr. Gems. Okay. So, like, okay. I'm not disappointed in this box. But only slightly disappointed, right? I mean, okay, again, I was pampered by that free release box because I did get, like, multiple alt arts. This one I did get a lot of SRs. I can't, like, talk shit. But they're not the SRs that I want. Come on, man. This is gambling, yo. Daddy Masterson. He's not the stepdad. He's the dad that stepped up, bro. That's Usopp's real dad. Come on. Ooh, okay. Whatever the SR is underneath this, I don't care. Unless it's like a hype one. Because I needed at least one more of these for the blue deck. Igaram? Okay. I'm gonna sleeve up this Red Rock. Because that's a card that I wanted for my deck. This card, blue removal. The trigger, it has a cost associated. The trigger is place up a character 4 or less. The main effect, place one character at the bottom of the owner's deck. Like, no cost at all. Just any character. They summon a 10 cost character. Cool, it's at the bottom, sir. Damn. Okay. Guys, I'm sorry. I mean, I pulled some hype stuff. The alt art, we'll go over it right now. This is the last pack, and then I'll go over how good the box was and what the plan is from here to getting Doflamingo. But we'll see. Or Lumbus. Okay. This is, for the Rebecca deck, this is crazy. This is a common card, right? I have like so many of these. This card is insane. Specifically with the Kyros card. Like I said before, the Kyros card. Sorry for like the tutorial mid-pull. The Kyros card, if you try to KO him, you can tap the Colosseum. Or Lumbus, you can give a character -4 and then KO a Dressrosa card, and you can combo with this. So you can Lumbus, KO Kyros activate, tap your Colosseum, you're all good. Or tap Rebecca, because she can't attack, so it's like whatever. Come on. Cavendish. Ooh! Yeah, baby. Okay, never mind. All the shit I was about to talk about this pack, I'm not talking anymore. A 6-cost Sakazuki, dude. This is okay. This is in the set. There was 5 alt art cards that were like secret rare, like they're reprints of old cards. So this card was an OP02 card. I think it even says on OP02 number 99. But this is the alternate art version from this set. Super good. On play, trash 1 card from your hand, KO one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 5 or less. Now, again, let's just go over the SRs I got, because hold on. Well, these are the rares I got. Let's go over the rares first, and then we'll go over like the really hype SRs. So basically I have all of the leaders now. I think before I didn't get Crocodile, but I have him now. All of the black cards, let's just separate these by like color. So all the black cards, I'm happy that I got them, because I am going to play a Rebecca deck. Like I said, I don't have Gear 4 Luffy yet, but these cards, like, I feel like I could run a budget black deck with, I have a 10-drop Kaido because it's blue-black, so I could run that as my big hitter. And then, like, Cavendish is good enough to flood the board with. He can attack active characters. And then you can like tap Rebecca and blast the 1 cost on the field, which is cool. Truina Bastardo, cool. Igaram Searcher, cool. Bad Manners Kit Course is actually, I think, a really good card. I'm scared for it in Whitebeard because you have to trash 1 card from your hand, but your leader card or character gains 3,000. It's a 0 cost, which is insane. King. I'm tempted to run I could run a bunch of King for like budget Rebecca again. So happy I got the 3rd one of this. Another Zoro. This. Let me start putting them this way so you guys can see. Another yellow, another King, Chaka, Pell, Farinky, Spiderweb. So I have like 7 Olins. Well, let's go over this. Okay. These are the SRs I pulled. Sakazuki, right? Insanity that I pulled this. Let me look up. I know this video is about like 40 something minutes already. I mean, it's going to be edited down, right? But let's look up Sakazuki. Sakazuki One Piece card game. Dude, so the regular version of that card is going for like $5. The alt art is like $25. And this one is going for like $30, just about. So, dude, okay, I basically have the price of the Doflamingo card. The 50 card queen. $50 queen, $30, and well, this was like $30, somewhat, 20, something like that. Dude, even if my card shop buys these at a slightly lower than market price rate, just so they can make more on the margins, that's fine. I would trade these in because I'm not going to use these. Like I said, the regular Sakazuki is like $4. If I absolutely need him to build an Isho deck, like, I will just buy him. I will just buy the singles. I would much rather trade these in to get the alt art Doflamingo. Just because, like, that's the deck I'm gonna run. The other thing I need is sugars. I have 2, so I just need 2 more, which is fine. 3 Sabos, 0 Gear 4 Luffys. I'm so, like, mad at that. Okay, so let me clear these out. Sakazuki, our first super rare. Cool. I basically have all of the black cards I need for the Rebecca deck. My green deck is fully built, and then the yellow, I got enough support in there and the cards I had to like have enough. I think I might just need the singles from the Big Mom structure deck, but instead of buying those, I might just buy. They had the structure deck at my card shop for like 15. I might just get that, and that'll give me the 2 Katakuris, the 2 Brulés, and the 2 7-drop Big Moms that I need. I may do that. They also had the film deck there, so instead of buying singles, well, no, the film deck, I might just buy the singles, because that thing is not getting reprinted, and the price is like 30-something. Sorry, ADHD. Sakazuki. Crocodile. Alt art. 2 alt arts. Gum Gum Red Rock. I wanted this Red Rock so badly. The alt arts Dawn cards. Asabo. The Sugar. The 10-drop Doflamingo, which I can trade in because I don't need it anymore. And the Yamato. So I got some pretty good stuff. I mean, all of these, like, rares, and there might be some SRs that are mixed in here that I just don't like. No, I think all of these are... I mean, the Chaka is like an SR, right? Or the Pell is an SR, but, like... I don't know. It's not a... And the Miss All Sundays and SR. They're not really doing it for me as SRs. I will sleeve them, and I will take them and trade them all in. And if they give me good stuff for it, that's fine, because I'll take it. I don't think I'm going to run those decks at all. I know I'm not going to run those decks at all. Like I said, I have 4 decks that I'm kind of shuffling around right now. Well, 3 technically. The Rebecca deck I don't have finished, but I have the blue cards from my Blue Crocodile deck, and then I have except Gear 4 Luffy, I have all of the black cards that I need. Like, I have a full play set of all of the Dressrosa cards now, except Luffy. So that's cool. So I have Crocodile built. Again, these 2, basically all of these 3 are being traded in. The Sakazuki, the Crocodile, and the 10-drop Dofi. Trading those in. I might just throw in the SRs here, like the Miss All Sundays, because I don't want them, depending on how much they are. Definitely trading those in for an entire ass alt art Doflamingo leader card, which is what I really want. So all in all, good box. I mean, I'm gonna have to go through and like organize these later. All in all, I would say good box. I got the alt art of both. I don't know how my local meta is, like, for OP04, because I've only played pre-release. I haven't really gotten a idea of who's playing what. But I know there's going to be some people playing Crocodile. And some people are... I mean, the black decks play this, so some people are going to want to play this. But like I said, these 2 are worth a lot, so that plus the Queen, trade in, get Alt Art Dofi, have that leader just be frickin' epic. 2 more of these Dawns, so basically I almost have a full set of Alt Art Hollow Dawns, which is cool, and then the Yamato card. I'll run this in my Yamato deck, at least one of. It's not searchable in the Yamato deck at all, which, God, I unless I'm mistaken, I really hope that there's a Land of Wano yellow searcher coming out soon. I don't think so. God, the only thing, okay, theory time. I could run a yellow-green Arlong deck and just play Land of Wano Arlong, because Arlong can summon out trigger cards, and I don't know if there's any trigger cards in Land of Wano, but that would facilitate me getting a Land of Wano searcher to be able to use a green searcher for yellow cards. Just ideas. This is why I love card games, because I can theory craft like all day. But all in all, people, good box. I feel like very good box. Amazing. I was kind of disappointed only because I just really was hoping and betting on I got Alt Art Dofi. But like I said before, anything that I got that I don't need is gonna go towards Alt Art Dofi. So these three, I have a full play set of 4. This one, I don't want to run that deck. If I do, it's not a deck I want to max rarity. I have the like 15-cent version. I'm fine with that. And then Sakazuki, like I said, this alt art is just pure trade-in value for me. If I need him, I'll get the regular version. It's not that big of a deal. So, all in all, pretty good. Pretty good. Yeah, I'm happy with this box. If you like what you saw, if you want more One Piece trading card content, definitely let us know. I know we talk about it all the time on the podcast. ParameciaTV Fancast on iTunes, Spotify, Google Podcasts, YouTube Music, any of the major platforms you can find podcasts on. Just search up ParameciaTV Fancast and you'll find us. If you want more trading card content, I am thinking of doing a weekly series where I just play on the sim. Maybe bringing like a tripod with me and recording some games at locals, because I think that might be fun. But yeah, let me know, because I definitely am really enjoying this card game, and I do want to play more of it. This whole week I've been on a kick of just playing the sim out of my mind, theory crafting crazy decks, perfecting the decks that I have, messing with ratios. So if that's something that would interest you, I can do a deck building series on the sim. Which actually, yeah, I might do that. I might do a deck building series sometime this week and release it. It'll just be the decks that I'm playing, cards that I'm looking to get, kind of the decks I'm testing, cards that maybe there's some theory behind. I think they might have some sauce on them, stuff like that. But yeah, join the Discord. Let me know what your pulls were from this. If you got any boxes or packs, let me know what pulls you got. So I'm definitely interested in seeing what everybody got. Now that it's legally available, it's out of pre-release. So ParameciaTV Flower Capital, permanent invite links are in all of the social media bios and in the bio of this video. Should be one of the first links there. Let me know what you thought. Let me know if you got any good cards. If there's cards that maybe I got that you're looking for, you're looking to trade or something, hit me up on the Discord. I've told Franz before, me and Franz live states apart, but I've told Franz, like, yo, if I get cards that you or Adrian need, like, I'll send them. If it's a card that, like, I'm not playing in one of my decks and you, like, absolutely need it, like, I'd be willing to trade it or send it out. Like, let me know. Hit me up. We got a good card game community on there. The tournament, the, like, Scrim tournament that we're trying to run on the sim on the Discord is still happening. We're probably pushing for around October with it. So like next month. A couple weeks in advance, mostly just because my weekends with my job, I usually work early on the weekends. So like if I did it on a Saturday night, like it would be hard because I usually open Sundays. So I would have to come in, like, I'd have to go to sleep early and so wake up early. So it's a whole thing. So with enough time in advance, when we decide what day it is, I'm going to take that day off that weekend. So I'll just have the entire weekend free. So if it runs late, if we just want to mess around for extra time, I can do that. But yeah, follow us on Discord. I will post an update soon within the week. And we'll definitely get that going. But yeah, other than that, thank you guys so much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed the unboxing video. Hopefully soon we can get some games in. Peace.